OG Fallout is a grueling experience. If you're not dying to disease-infested cave rats in the first 10 minutes of gameplay, you're not doing it right.
Your bones are scraped clean.
But what if I told you there was a character in this game more horrifying than its HUD? Something so vile, so morally questionable, that his legacy left behind a trail of super mutant freaks, a stain on the wasteland that not even time can wash away. What is this force that managed to get such a grip on humanity? That's the question I aim to answer today. This is the vile ideology of the Master.
Do you join the Unity, or do you die here?
In Fallout, you play as the Vault Dweller. You are tasked with finding a replacement for your vault's broken water chip. However, the journey to accomplish this task reveals some uncomfortable truths. Mainly, someone is intentionally creating super mutants, monsters made by dipping regular humans into a vat of freaky goop, also known as the forced evolutionary virus. These super mutants are stronger, more durable, and even completely immune to disease and radiation, although they usually end up with yogurt brains, communicating on the same level as the average Overwatch player.
Hello, pretty lady.
This is a big problem, especially for the safety of the vaults, which is why when you return home with the water chip, you're sent right back out with the monumentous task of destroying the source of the super mutants. If you get captured by a mutant, you'll meet the lieutenant. He is essentially the model super mutant, being way stronger, faster, and smarter than the average human. His transformation caused him to have something of a religious awakening, making him fiercely loyal to his creator. These two factors led him to becoming the Master's right-hand man, and he will gladly explain their motivation for turning humans into mutants.
It's all quite glorious, I assure you.
The Master is the one behind the idea. He wants to forcefully evolve humans into a single perfect race, removing any and all inequalities, and he believes FEV is the best way to do so, somehow.
Hey.
This all started when a man by the name of Richard Gray gathered a group to explore and destroy the Mariposa military base, the place where the vats of FEV are located. It was heavily guarded by super mutants, and Richard would end up injured and fall into one of the vats. His wounded state combined with the long-term exposure to the FEV caused him to transform into the Master. His mutation greatly boosted his mental capacity, allowing him to solve even the most outlandish of moral dilemmas. He used his newfound intelligence to experiment on animals using FEV, and after combining a dog and a rat, he was inspired to begin creating his philosophy of total unification. He would go on to found the Unity, a political military organization with the goal of converting all humans into super mutants. He realized having unaltered humans on his side would be good for his public image. So he established the Children of the Cathedral, a group of cultists that would act as his spies as well as the face of the Unity. His plan to take over the wasteland was almost in full effect. That is, until the Vault Dweller shows up. With evidence from the Brotherhood of Steel, our high speech skill warrior convinces the Master that super mutants are sterile, and thus cannot be the best hope for the future. This completely invalidates the Master's plan, and in his last moments he comes to this tragic conclusion.
I don't think that I can continue to have done the things I have done in the name of progress and healing. It was madness. I can see that now. Madness. Madness? There is no hope. Leave now. Leave while you still have
hope.
He destroys himself, along with the cathedral, putting an end to his plans for the future. The Master is one of my all-time favorite villains in gaming. Interplay did an incredible job at creating a compelling villain with beliefs that are disgusting to think about, but could actually make sense. One could make the argument that super mutants would be the next step in human evolution, a necessary change that would give humanity an edge over the wasteland. But this is just a fantasy. It wouldn't even matter if they could get down and dirty. The Master completely overlooked the fact that most super mutants end up not only losing their intelligence, but also their identity. What the Master had to endure during his mutation period most definitely drove him insane. He might have gained smarts, but he also suffered the effects of insanity. Ultimately, the Master's chosen method of pushing humanity forward was delusional.
Hey, you no subscribed? Why not?
It's insignificant to you, but it genuinely helps me out. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.
In the thick of it, everybody knows